It ain't so funny if you're wearing my shoes. Obscenity to blue laws. We've all been there. Politics, religion, and war. And then people wonder how many hippies does it take to change a light bulb. Well, hippies probably don't change it. They just follow a burned out bulb on tour for the next 50 or so years. And baseball ain't cricket. Hippies love Eugene, Oregon. Real hard to find work there. Innocence and suicide and sex, drugs, and rock and roll leading to madness or something like that in between. It can come either way from all sides, or heredity, or you just never know. Maybe it's a pharmaceutical that grows around the cobweb of the mind. Lifeguards saving hippies. They can't because they're too far out. And radicals and homosexuals. That was the topic back in the days. Anger and frustrations. What do you call two hippies who pass away at the same time? Tie-dye. Paradise slain. Anguish and pain. Hippies against capitalism, cause money don't grow on trees. Baseball ain't cricket. Youth and hope on dope. Big love to everybody in every which way they choose to live their lives. It's up to them. It ain't up to the government to tell them how to live their lives or what to do. Well, now I've seen a few things, let me tell you. That was before the funeral. Things that don't make a preacher man turn away from obscenity laws stricter than a miser's purse, to blue laws choke so tight they curse the very air that dare to be. Politics thick as molasses in January. Religion wielded like a hickory stick, arbitrarily, and wars, lordy, like weeds in the garden gone wrong, sprouting up where laughter used to be. Baseball ain't cricket, that's for sure. More sweat and fury, less cucumber and culture. I've seen innocents bleeding on a dusty street, and souls so weary suicide seemed bittersweet. Sex whispered in the alleys, dirty little secrets, drugs, a promise of escape, a quick regret, madness dancing on the edge of sanity's knife, a jagged waltz that steals away your life. Radicals howling, oh, at the cold, indifferent to the moon. Homosexuals hiding in the shadows, coming out past midnight or down by the river soon. Anger, frustration like a boil ready to burst. Frustrations piled so high they're about to burst my thirst for something, anything real. Paradise ain't left bleeding. Yes, it is. In the sun, in the desert day. Anguish and pain, the only race they've truly won. Baseball ain't cricket. No, not by a mile. Not by home plate or third or first or shortstop. That's begun. Just a distraction from the heartache and the guile. Youth bright as a newly minted copper penny. Hope a flimsy kite in a hurricane of plenty. Of dope peddled on every single street corner. Promised oblivion, a sunburnt weary morn. A sunburnt weary morn. How do you drown a hipster? Throw him in the mainstream. You're listening to 91.5 WRBI Troy, hanging out with the Hairman in the morning. The opinions expressed ain't necessarily the opinions of the radio station, the board of trustees, the student union, the university, presidents, vice presidents, mayors, or world political leaders, or the rich or the poor. My opinion changed like a windstorm. and he ain't got a clue.